Hey guys, Nev here. In this video we're gonna talk about Journ. Journ is one of the 6 Continental challenge bosses from second season, and we have to see how or to learn how to fight against this boss in the Chinese server right now. And I want to show you a few combinations of teams and also videos with some teams that can behave well against this boss. As you already know, besides his skill, he's also having this kind of empowerment over here. And if I read them, for units in the hero camp, for every layer of gain they have, the damage caused by their power skills increased by 40% up to maximum of 10 layers of gain. For units in the hero camp, the damage they received is reduced by 10% for each buff they hold, up to maximum of 5 buffs. So I saw 2 combinations of teams that can work for this boss, and I also found some videos and I would like to showcase them. One of them is which is performing better from my point of view, is the Dauntless, but there is also and this is yeah, from my server right now you can see 406 millions with the Dauntless Slim, not even inspired that much, but there is also against the Journ a rally team, so either you are using rally or Dauntless team. Yeah, I want I did manage to find better videos with better teams that perform better than in my server, so I'm gonna show you those. Let's jump into them. First is this one, the Dauntless team. As you can see, he's using Nastienka, Suta, Tarivol, Nathaniel, and this one is Zephy, so no Evelios in this combination. Journ has 3 spawns, as you can see, so you might think that a rally team with Huberg will do better because yeah, Dauntless is single target. But yeah, let's see how much these guys are doing, and you can also check how much Nastienka is doing from the total damage. I'm gonna pause because this guy is also showing the gear. So we have Nastienka here with 5k attack, 80% crit rate, and 332 or 22 crit damage. Of course, exclusive artifact, 2 items from the season 1 saved. Inherited from the season 1, or 3, oh actually 3 items, so he saved the entire gear, most probably hands with crit damage and good stats, crit damage and crit rate on the others as well. We can see the talents here. What else we can see? Having a bit of resistance. This one is resistance on might, yeah. Not sure if that is needed or not, but maybe the rune with the resistance has good substats. Yeah, let's move on. So he's having 3 millions DPS, damage per second, 2.5, and dropping as a single target. Yeah, he's showing here the items, the gloves exactly, and you can see how much. And yeah, this one was crafted. So he's having 96 crit damage, and this first one is the crit rate. So 37% crit rate. Actually, I might be wrong. And this one could be attack percentage, and this one should be crit rate, because the attack percentage, HP percentage, and defense percentage on the Chinese server has this percentage sign, but the crit rate is displayed in percentage but doesn't have the percentage sign. So yeah, I might be wrong, and this one could be attack percentage. Okay, moving to Suta, you can see that he's having the 3-year. He's having the lightning artifact, the Dauntless. This is a Dauntless artifact, if I remember well. Also, almost 100% crit rate, so build for damage. More than 210, 214 crit damage, 4k attack. Other than this, yeah, we can check the big difference that yeah, Suta is doing 38k damage per second, Tarivol 31k, and Nastienka as an exclusive almost 2 millions damage per second. Huge difference between them. And guys, take into consideration that damage after 200 millions is reduced by 90%. So yeah, doing this kind of damage is really nice. Okay, emissary set on Tarivol, which remains 263 accuracy, a lot of crit rate, to be honest. For Tarivol, 78, 110 crit damage. We can see here some resistance and some skill haste, if I'm right. 37 skill haste. Not sure if that would impact the ultimate, that 37 skill haste would impact the ultimate, but maybe he's going to show us also the timings. Nathaniel with Puppeteer set, so the usual 3 sets that we can see in every combination: Puppeteer, Emissary, and 3 years. So Nathaniel with Horn, and he tried to focus on some enlightenment, as you can see 170, but he's having 450 resistance. So that's quite a lot. So most probably every piece of gear is, and also a chest and runes are with resistance to get 450 resistance. Okay, and the last one, Zephy. Does he show it? Yeah, Zephy. This reaps, and I think it gives enlightenment, either enlightenment or resistance. Again, 3 years on Zephy, 526 resistance on him, and yeah. Other than this, not focused on HP, is having defense, almost 3k defense, so most probably, yeah, he tried to get resistance and defense. We can see the timings. So we know that Tarivol casts his ultimates at around 9 seconds, if I'm right. But in this case, he's casting at 11, Nathaniel. So the rotation for everyone is 18 seconds. Okay, goes Tarivol 11 seconds. Then yeah, waits 1.5 seconds up until it manages to apply, which is remains. Goes with Nastienka and afterwards with Suta. And the healing / shields Nathaniel at 12 seconds and invincibility with Zephy at 22 seconds. Okay, so how much they are doing at the end of the battle? 453. That was the maximum. So 453 we see Dauntless team, and we jumped on on the rally team. This time, this guy is doing more than what I have on my server. So my server, the guy from my server is doing 291 millions, and this guy is achieving 350 if I'm right. And he's using Telandor instead of Huberg, but yeah, the other guys are pretty much the same. So let's see what he and what gear he uses. Also, a thing that might be interesting is to also check their positioning. So we can see here Jillian, we can see Laurentil, we can see Gladys here, we can see Asilia in front for this one and Telandor for this one. So as you can see, they I'm not seeing the timing, but 200 millions, it's yeah, very easy achievable in 1 minute, up to 2 minutes. So everything after that takes 90% damage reduction, and yeah, it's much more harder to do. This is actually, I think, the best gear that I saw. To be honest, I never ever saw in my life close to 400 crit damage. Never. So as you already know, we were building Baelvernar, for example, with biggest crit damage that we had. Maximum that I achieved on the global server in 7th season was, I think, close to 356. It can be checked in my videos, but yeah, never had close to 400, guys. 400 crit damage, but that's possible also because of the new improved mythics that you can have +5 on them. So +5 skills in +20 item. So yeah, focused entirely on damage, also exclusive artifact, and yeah, 400 crit damage, 54 crit rate, and 5k attack, and he's only inspired once, not +5 inspiration. So the team can even perform better. Gladys, yeah, witches remains. Also is doing damage with Gladys, and we can see Telandor at 1.5 millions damage per second. Gladys almost 500 per second build for damage, but also with accuracy. So 4k attack, almost 58 crit rate, 276 crit damage. Kind of the same as we are building Sheena, to be honest. Build for damage, but also with witches remains. Okay, Puppeteer set in for Laurentine, and also again this artifact, so I guess it's going to be good to have it. What do we have here? It's having resistance, so 308 resistance, most probably chest, and Arun is with resistance. Jillian, okay, we have stuff, 3 years set, a lot of enlightenment and some resistance as well. 109 skill haste. Well, that's really interesting, and I hope I didn't miss on the other heroes. But yeah, most probably his yeah, he's getting 60 from the stuff, if I'm right, and from the runes as well. Asilia, Okay, ancestral protection to get some of the team's damage. Horn at 346 enlightenment, so build for enlightenment. Nothing else. And I'd like to see also the timings. So Telandor dropped in damage, as you can see, but yeah, the damage reduction, it's visible. We didn't saw the timings are unfortunately 351. And he's not showing it, unfortunately, but I would try to find and if I'll manage to find some timings for this team, I'll put them in the description of the story. Thank you guys for watching, and this was it about Journ this time. See you next time. Bye.